What was I supposed to do again? Um, First impressions is something that we all go through eventually, whether it's good or bad. But I came through them the hard way. My parents told me when I was little that first impressions didn't matter, but I learned it by A, it either embarrasses yourself, or B, you actually manage to impress people. And I kind of agree and disagree with what they told me. I mean, they are kind of important, but they're not everything. They're like one of those things that you look back at it and laugh because how you messed it up. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but here, let me just tell you. Um, when I was in elementary school, I was trying to do a first impression in front of my classmates. But like I literally went up to them and talked to them and stuff, but I just proved one thing with it. I'm gullible as hell. Like I believe stuff like Slender Man, Ghost, game theory, and took them all like facts. People figured this out quickly and quickly set me up as well. Like there was this guy who told me that if I stayed up all night at midnight, then I would see Jeepers Creepers across the street. And you know I'm a fan of monsters, so you can probably guess what happened next. But the thing is, I actually believed it. I bought it completely and tried to stay up all night. And what made it worse was the next day, it was PE. I'll just tell you right now that it isn't a pleasant feeling running for 5 minutes straight while your mind is telling you to pass out. But it's not all bad, you know? Sometimes it can be in a good way. Like when I was little, I thought I was Spider Man just because I had this cosplay and I brought it to school. And I was just playing around with my friends, doing parkour until I eventually messed it up badly in the worst part of the park. And surprisingly, I didn't even feel the injury. I literally had a leg that was bleeding all over. Well, I can't remember if it was all over, but I know it was injured. You know, I still didn't care. I was running around like a hyper. And eventually, the teacher saw me and brought me inside. But that's got me thinking, what if people did that, kinda? But I don't mean like costumes. That's what cosplaying Halloween is for. I mean, like, they believe that they can do whatever, and then they just do it. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I really want to be a part of the animation community because I absolutely love it. And that's why I'm giving it up my all right now. And I actually accomplished a few things, to be honest. You know, I actually got to meet one of the two most favorite YouTubers I've ever met. These two I admire for a long time, and I absolutely love them. And I actually got to meet them in Discord, and they are just amazing people. And I'm so glad that I did. So, here, let me just tell you something. I have a challenge for you all. I want you to believe you can do whatever. Do it for like a day, a week, a month. Just do it however. And see how it goes. See how the outcome goes, and it just might surprise you. Just like it did with me. And I'm trying to do this for as long as I can. Because I honestly believe that with enough time, effort, and doing better at everything that I'm doing right now, I can actually be one of those good artists or animators. And maybe I can possibly join the animation community. Who knows what the future holds? Hey, thanks for watching. Sorry if I sound very nervous in the video. This is my first time doing a story animation. And sorry if my animation's kind of crappy. If you didn't read the descriptions of my other videos, I use Scratch because I can't download stuff on my computer for some reason, except for this one thing called Screencastify. which I'm using now to record my stuff, thankfully. But you can see the symbol on the side of the screen, so you probably already know that. Anyways, thanks for watching again. I would try to be less nervous and try to follow a script. And yeah, I really hope that inspired you or something. Even though I'm not a very inspirational person, trust me.